It's time for the photo session.
Sure.
Yay.
Why not? Can I get a little applause, please? There we go. Thank you very much. Right. So, my name is Dan Taylor. I'm a professional photographer. I specialize in photographing the tech industry. And to be completely honest with you, it is fucking surreal for me to be standing here talking to you right now, because normally I'm that guy right there. I'm that guy, right? So sorry, I met you earlier, and what's your name? I'm sorry, brother. Come here, come here, come here. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, come right up here, come up here. I know. What's your name?
Baptist.
Baptist. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a guy who never gets applause. Come on. Thank you, brother. This guy is working his ass off, all right, right now. I'm sure he's produced like 1,000 great shots today. So, what the hell am I going to talk about? I'll be honest with you, I wrote 3 different versions of this talk this week, and I read them on the plane this morning, or last night, I should say, and I read them in the hotel this morning, and they were all shit. They were all really contrived, and they were all really rehearsed, and I said I wasn't going to break down, so I'm not going to break down. I'm a little verklempt. Over here again, look at him, he's working his ass off, look at this. So, you know, I really believe that life is not a rehearsal, and if I gave you guys some rehearsed speech, it would just sound like bullshit. So, we're going to make this an interactive photo session, and I am a creative, so let's create a talk, right? So here's a shot that I never get to get, right? Everybody looking at me. Whew, okay. So, ooh, very nice lighting, guy, perfect. All right, so let's do the Forbes cover shot right now, okay? Everybody look really serious. Can I get really serious? No, I mean really serious. This is like the LinkedIn shot right here, right? Oh, there it is. Let's make sure we got it. Ooh, yeah, we got it. Look at this room. This, ladies and gentlemen, this room. Come on, yeah? I mean, Digital Freedom Festival, look at what they've organized here. This is fucking awesome. I mean, the only room I've seen on this scale is probably Pioneers Festival, but they have the Royal Habsburg Palace, so that's, yeah, it's a little tricky to compete with. All right, so we got the serious shot, right? Now, I've seen this wave thing going on, right? And I definitely want to capture that. So on the count of 3, I want everybody to go fucking nuts, all right? Yeah, put that laptop down, because you know you're going to have to stand up for this. There you go. All right, ready? I said, are you ready? There we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. Hit it. Come on, up, 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 up. Boom. Look at that. I even got this guy out of his seat over here. Ooh, very good. Very good. Ooh, very nice. Video guy, you got in my shot here, but I can crop you out. That's all right. That's all right. All right. So, yeah, so we did that, and I'll tell you what, as long as we're going to make this an interactive session, while I'm talking to you guys, I'm probably going to see some shots like the woman over here with the laptop. What's your name? Ilza? Very nice. Okay, so see, that was a shot that I missed because I'm a little bit nervous and I'm talking to you guys. And actually, what would be kind of funny is if I took the cap off of this thing, so while I'm talking, you know, there might be like a couple water effects happening. But I thought what I would, do I really only have 10 minutes? Shit, all right. What I thought I would tell you is I used to be a professional opera singer.
Yes, it's true. I used to do this for a living.
Thank you. So, to make a really long story short about that is I went to university because my mom wanted me to go to university and be an opera singer. Okay? And the message that I want to tell you about that is, how many entrepreneurs do we have in the room? Startups? Okay, how many investors? Nice. Get the fuck out. If you're not having that holy shit, I fucking love my job moment every day, you're doing the wrong job. Okay? So when I was studying opera, I didn't have that holy fucking shit, I love my job every day, and it showed, right? So I did a lot of auditions, and I worked a lot of gray jobs, and I collected a lot of gray paychecks, and yeah, it was just a gray life. And I spent a lot of time doing a lot of things that I didn't want to do, and as luck would have it, to make a really long story short, I ended up moving to Europe. I was married to an Austrian woman, which is how I ended up in Europe, and I suddenly discovered upon arriving in Austria that, oh shit, mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Do I need to translate that for anybody? No, okay, good. And so I thought, well, what am I gonna do? I could start a blog. That's like what all the cool kids do, right? I should write about things. So I started a blog and I wrote about the differences between the European tech ecosystem and the American tech ecosystem. And that caught the attention of Courtney Boyd-Myers, who was the East Coast editor at the Next Web at the time. Anybody know Courtney? I know Stephanie does. Where is she? Yeah, Summit at Sea. You've all heard of that? You all should try to get in on that because it's hot shit. But apparently it's in Los Angeles next year. Yeah, so it's not at sea. It's Summit in LA now. Anyway. Yeah, so it caught the attention of Courtney Boyd-Myers, living in Vienna, Austria. The Pioneers guys got in touch. They said, hey, would you like to come moderate a panel? I said, yeah, no problem. I sat up on a panel with some seriously smart people and realized just how smart I wasn't. And thought to myself, okay, I don't want to do that anymore. So next year, how about if I come and I write an article about it? And hey, guys, do you mind if I take my camera with me? And they said, yeah, that's no problem, sure. Well, to make a long story short, I never wrote the article, but I delivered over 700 shots to the Pioneers Festival, and I met 3 very, very important people in my career, and that's Mike Butcher, Robin Waters, and Colette Ballou. So Mike, Robin, Colette, if you're listening, thanks. Because those people opened more doors for me and have helped me to get where I am today than anybody else, any 3 other people on the planet, actually. So the message here, I guess I'm trying to convey is, if you're an entrepreneur, learn how to network. And if you don't know how to network, work really fucking hard at networking, right? Have a few jokes, have a couple icebreakers that you can tell people. Don't give them your pitch, right? I mean, anybody who knows Mike Butcher knows the story about this, right? So he's standing at the urinal, and somebody comes up to him and says, hey, Mike, let me give you my 30-second pitch. With his fucking dick in his hand, somebody's trying to give him a pitch, all right? That is the worst thing you can possibly do. Networking, fail, all right? So learn how to network, learn how to connect with people, and don't ask them what they do, or don't ask them what their fund is worth, or don't ask them what they can do for you, right? Ask them what you can do for them. Jesus, I sound like John Kennedy right now. Well, I am American, so you know. John, is that you? Wow. John Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. All right. All right. Shit, where was I now? Mike with his dick in his hand, right. Learn how to network, right. Okay. Yeah, so meeting people, networking, and really the phone hasn't stopped ringing since. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hustle, right? I hustle hard. Gary Vaynerchuk, for everybody who doesn't know Gary Vaynerchuk, get on the fucking train and go watch Gary Vaynerchuk, all right? Yes, and by the way, if Dave McClure's listening, I'm fucking competing to see how many fucking words I can fucking say in this fucking presentation. Fuck, right? So children, moms, dads, audiences out there, this is like explicit material, okay? Just maybe we want to put that in the beginning. I keep getting a little sidetracked here. I'm a little nervous. Anybody else nervous? Nervous for me that I'm just going to crash and burn? Because like I said, I'm totally making this up as I go along here. Stephanie's like biting her nails right now. Danya's happy. All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what. Anybody have any questions? Cool. What do I look for in the perfect shot? Tits. Nice cock, you know. What do I look for in the perfect shot? That's interesting. Well, thank you, Esprit Devora, ladies and gentlemen. This one, you know what? Come here, Esprit. Esprit and I were talking earlier today. This woman is the godmother of Los Angeles technology. Come here, come here. Come on. I know I'm embarrassing you. I know. Come here. I know I'm amazing, but you can tell me that. If I think I'm amazing, that's bullshit. So we're going to share this mic right now.
Oh my God, you're incredible.
Tell people really quickly in like 10 seconds or less what you do.
I connect the LA tech community so they have high quality relationships with one another.
Fuck, look at that elevator pitch. That was awesome. Oh shit. Sorry, sound guy. Sorry. Okay, so and you're bootstrapped, right?
Yeah, completely.
And you're almost broke, is that right?
Every day.
Every day. Okay. So we were strategizing in the speakers lounge. Oh, by the way, this is another thing that I do. Like in addition to photographing the tech community, I love connecting people, right? Malcolm Gladwell. Malcolm Gladwell would be unbelievably proud of my connector skills. I meet VCs, I meet startups, I meet this, that, and the other. And one of my great passions is to take people who need money with people who have money. Sir, come here, come here, come here, come here. I saw a VC back here. Where is he? Come here. Come on, come on. Can I get another microphone? Well, you have money, right?
And I'm
What's your
just
name,
in
brother?
the process of
What's your name, brother?
building my first startup in my life.
Ooh, all right.
Investing huge amount of 5,000 euros.
Okay, come on up here. Come on up
Hello.
here. I told you it was going to be interactive.
Hi, nice meeting you guys.
All right, so we have, oh my God, Eric's.
Yes.
Eric's, this is Esprit. This is Eric's.
Nice seeing you. Hey. Hey. Not too many of them to me. I'm local Latvian, you know. We're pretty cold people down here. Therefore, every time you ask, do you have questions, don't be surprised that there is silence.
Well, it was the American in the room that asked the question, wasn't it?
Then you get along.
All right.
It's
Well,
okay.
cool. All right, but look, so you've got money, or you're getting money.
A little bit, yeah.
Esprit needs money.
Good.
All right.
What do you think of horoscopes?
I'm a Pisces. How about you?
Sagittarius?
Ooh, that's good, isn't it? Is that a good mix?
Does it fit together or no? Anybody know?
I think so. I'm going to say yes.
I think we're soulmates.
Okay,
Yeah.
now you know what, you two, give me this microphone, get the fuck off my stage. Go talk. All right. Yes. Yeah, what up? Boom, there it is. Come on, you're honoring me. Okay, so that was the question. Oh, yeah, what was the question? What do I look for in the perfect shot? Good one. You see what I did there? Sidebar. Okay, everybody look up right now. See, that's a perfect shot right there. That is cool. Look at this chandelier. Let's make sure that's in focus. Boom. That's a nice shot, all right? That's a nice visual. That's something you don't see every day, and that's something, well, I'll tell you what, if you throw a little bit of a Clarendon filter down there and some contrast on your Insta feed, people are going to like that, right? Statistically speaking, people like blue-based images on Instagram. I don't see anyone writing that down. No? Okay. Oh, there. See? There we go. There's a photo going. Actually, I want to see everyone with the phone up. Let's go. Let's go. I want that shot. Come on. Let's get them out. Get them. Oh, yeah. Look at this. See, this makes for a cool shot right here. This is cool. Oh, that's nice. All right. We got it? Because I got it. Okay. So, you know, when I shoot conferences, I'm also looking to... How should I say this? I'm looking to transcend coverage and make the art of a conference, right? Because it does happen. I mean, that's art. Look at that. It's beautiful. Like this that I'm seeing right now, this is beautiful. This is art. Okay, I think the world can be viewed as art. I mean, I sometimes to a fault, I actually have trouble walking down the street, right? Because my mind, every time I'm walking down the street, is I'm looking at that dog, I'm looking at that fruit stand, I'm looking at that traffic light, I'm looking at that taxi cab right there, and I'm going, ooh, how would I frame that? Okay, oh, I'm going to use a rule of thirds and put that one over here. Oh, if I use a low exposure, then I'm going to get those light trails across the, across the screen from the taxi cab, and oh, that lightly falling snow, that's going to be perfect because it's going to reflect the light in just such a way that I know if I use like a really low aperture, I can get a super low depth of field. Yeah, that's how I'm thinking about the world every day. Right? Notice I said ex-wife. Yeah. So maybe you know why. Now, oh my God! Look at this guy back here. That's a shot, man. Man, you are working like a motherfucker. Look at that. He's got the backstage shot. I love it. I love it. So what am I looking for in the perfect shot? Does that answer your question? Why are you two not talking? What happened? All right. Mm-hmm. Yes. So the question, for anybody who didn't hear that boisterously loud American over there, was when is it the right time to ask and when is it the right time to offer? Yeah? It's always the right time to offer. It's always the right time to offer. I mean, when I, okay, so for example, when I work a deal, right, when I close a gig for a job, the first thing I usually do is I'll go to Mike, Robin, or Colette, and I'll say, hey, do you know these guys? Or I'll go to somebody else, or where's Manuel? Is Manuel in the room? No, Pirate Summit guys. Those guys know everybody too. If you want to meet somebody in the tech industry, talk to the Pirate Summit guys. They know everybody. So I'll go to them and I'll say, hey, look, do you know so-and-so? Because I checked out this event, la 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 la. And they'll say, yeah, no problem, let me do an intro. So when the intro comes in, the first thing I say to them is, what are your marketing goals and how can I help you? Right? So I'm not there saying, hey, look, I'm the shit hot photographer and like I'm gonna like blow it out of the water and you can have these great images, although that is true. What I am saying to them is, what do you want to achieve next year? How can I help you sell more tickets? Right? So in my opinion, it's always best to offer before you ask. Right? And even the ask, I don't know, it's it's not really my style to just come up and ask. I mean, it's like, Esprit, you're telling me, oh, I'm great, and la 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 la. But you know what, I honestly believe that the day I start thinking that I'm great is when I need to burn it all to the ground and start all over again, right? Because if you start thinking you're great, then you become this arrogant prick, and nobody likes an arrogant prick, right? So for me, the one thing that I did actually take away from my music education was the Eastman School of Music, or the Eastman Spool of Mucus, as we like to refer to it. The school motto was Meliora. So who in the room has studied their Latin and can tell me what Meliora means? Wow, I feel like this is a pop quiz. No? Okay, I had to look it up too. It means improvement, continual improvement. And I don't have too many tattoos on my body, but that is one of them that I have on my body. And I am a pretty big exhibitionist, but I'm not really willing to show you where that is right now. Maybe later, okay? Yeah, how much time do I have? Oh, let's see. 16 fucking minutes, holy shit. Anybody got any more questions? Anything else? I know I'm the person standing between you and alcohol right now, so if we want to end early, that's all good. Yes, sir, question. How did I learn my people skills? My presentation skills. Man, I am learning my presentation skills right now. Right? How did I learn my people skills? Fuck. That's a good one. I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm just me. I'm just me. I really suck at being anybody other than me. And I know that you're just you, and you really suck at being somebody else other than you, right? So, I don't know. Maybe it's bullshit. I don't know. But like, what you see is what you get. I mean, Esprit was telling me earlier. So, oh yeah, we did a photo session together 3 years ago. And she's like, oh yeah, you've totally changed, and you like, oh my God, look at the way you're dressed, and you look like a fucking rock star, and blah 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 blah. And she's, where did this all come from? And I said, London. I don't know, like I live part-time in London, I live part-time in Vienna, and then I live part-time out of a suitcase. So when anybody says to me, like, where do you live? I usually say, yeah, I'm anywhere, any hotel that'll put up with me for 3 to 5 days at a time, because that's pretty much it. But my presentation skills, I'll be honest, maybe you think I'm like the most confident guy ever on stage right now, but I'm actually scared shitless, which is why I have my 3 best friends in the world with me right now. I mask this as like, oh, I'm going to do this interactive photo session, but actually this is my security blanket that I'm really kind of hanging on to right now. Do they have names? No, they don't have names. My guitars have names, but my cameras don't. And actually, sometimes I get the question from people, why the 3 cameras? And my standard answer is, well, most people buy lenses for their camera. I actually buy cameras for my lenses. So that might be an interesting one. So this one right here, this is a 10 through 24 millimeter. So I shoot on a crop format camera, and I won't go into like, okay, full frame, crop frame, right? What that means is 10 through 24 by the 35 millimeter standard is actually help me out, 15 through 35. Right, the 56 millimeter, which is this one, is an 85 in full frame, and the 50 through 140 is a 70 through 200. Basically what that means is ultra tight, super wide, and great portrait lens. But that's a very nice segue. Maybe I'll get you out of here a little earlier so we can get some booze. So, portrait lens. Stay with me. I didn't want to drag this all the way up here earlier. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Maybe. So instead of talking about passion, I actually wanted to show you guys what passion looks like. All right, so, pardon me, excuse me, sorry. We got a lot of ambient light here, so I don't know. I haven't really tested this, so let's see if we can do this. Let's It'll make for a nice background. Maybe that. We'll move that out of the way. Whew. I guess this is going pretty well, huh? All right. People who volunteer never take them. People who shy away are the ones you want to work with. Come here. Come on up here. What's your name? Madra. Oh, God. Madra. How was that? No?
No, not really.
All right, is this on? Test.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. So your name is?
Mandara.
Ah, damn it, Madra.
Yeah, it's really hard to pronounce anyone who is not Latvian.
Madra.
Don't try.
Maddie? Maddie. Can I do Maddie?
Yeah, okay.
Maddie, very good. Maddie, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so in addition to photographing events, another one of my passions is doing headshots and portraits. Maddie, what do you do? What's your deal? What do you do to make money?
PR and marketing.
PR, and of course, the pretty girls are always in PR and marketing, aren't they? Jesus. All right, Maddie, come up here. Come stand right about here for me. I'm gonna take that microphone. Why don't you take the name badge off? Because we're gonna make you a timeless headshot right now, okay? All right? So you're gonna get the Dan Taylor original right here. What's my key light? My key light is this one. So let's swap these around. All right. You know the photographers are going fucking nuts over here. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe he's gonna do this live in front of people. What if he fucks it up? Oh God, I hope I don't fuck it up. All right. I hope not too. Maddie, may I touch your hair? Sure. Okay. Actually, give me a quarter of a turn this. That's an eighth of, no, that was a quarter of a turn. You're right, eighth of a turn. There you go. Okay, so I want to get this off your hair, off your shoulder right there. This is good. Marketing and PR, right? Yeah. Show me the boss pose. Oh shit, you've done this before, haven't you? Oh man, she's good. She's really good. All right, Maddie, I'm gonna get a test shot. Where's my trigger? I had it here in my pocket. There it is. Oop, that's good. Did that one go off? It didn't. I'm wondering if there's like too many radio frequencies going on right here. All right, fuck it. Let's do it with one light then. Okay. So basically what I wanted to show you guys was, in addition to doing events, et cetera, one of my passions is doing portraits and headshots, mainly because a lot of people have a lot of bad photos of themselves, myself included, okay? And so I really love taking people through a little bit of a session and getting the very best out of them, and then letting them use that photo to represent the way that they want the world to see them. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do right now, live here and on stage. And let's see, Jesus, my hands are shaking. How are you? Okay, that's not working either. Huh? Wouldn't that be funny? Okay, you know what? Y'all are being very patient. Okay, you know what? This is much like life. When shit doesn't work, fuck it. Let's just do natural light. You know what? We got lights right here. We got stage lights right here. Come on. Come right over here. So we're going to swap places. Okay. All right. I'm going to get a nice background for you. Give me like an eighth of a turn. That's nice. No, give me that again. What'd you just do with your hands? I don't know. You don't know. I don't know either. All right. Give me the arms folded. Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, put them down to your side. Hang on. I'm getting there. Show me your red carpet pose. We're on red carpet, so I need the red carpet pose. Okay, a little trick for you. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Right. Okay, take your right foot, cross it in front of you first. Okay, see what just happened with your body? You just became a diamond shape. It's perfect. Red carpet loves that. Hands on the hips, that's beautiful. Your leading shoulder, the one that's towards me, just drop it down. Oh my God, look at this. Don't move. Wow. I even got like a little unicorn sticking out behind you. Nice smile. See what just happened right there? Oh, tilt that head back just a little bit for me. No, a little too far. Bring the chin down, tiny little bit. There you go. That's good. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm just going to come up here, get a little bit of this. All right, Maddie, what did one snowman say to the other snowman? Smells like carrots. Oh, look at that laugh. That's so bad. It's such a bad joke. It's such a bad joke, you have to laugh, right? But you know what? You know what that horrible joke gets? Wait a minute, where is it? It gets that.
Wow,
do you think of that? What do you think of that?
It looks really, really good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't, how much do I owe you? Because I feel like I should be paying you right now.
Oh.
Maddie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. It must be the radio frequencies. I don't know. Wait a minute. Watch, I'll do this now and it'll work. I got 7 minutes left and I got no more materials. Anybody have any other questions or should we all just get fucking drunk? Oh, I'm gonna DJ tonight too. That's another thing that I do. All right, that's it.
Always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful.